Hello, 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 and welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. You can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Her. And I am here, I am back. Yes, I am to talk to our latest departure of Destination X, and it is Kim. Kim Connors is here. Yay! We're super excited to get to talk to Kim and, you know, see what was going on in her mind throughout this entire journey. And we're going to jump right into that. But before we do, y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done it already, please do so. We are on a mission here at the Cup TV to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. And that mission has spilled over into all of our channels. So if you want to subscribe here, go in our description, click the link, and subscribe to all of our other channels. That will be great. Also, our audio podcast link is down there as well. So if you need to check us out on the go, that is what you need to do. And our Patreon is open and ready for you to join. We got a lot of fun things that we already have in our Patreon and things that are upcoming. So you might want to check all of that out. And so I am not gonna hold you because I know you didn't come to hear me yap 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 about the cup. Also follow our socials too at the cup pod. But you didn't hear me come yap all about that. You came to see Kim, so we're gonna get right into it. Let's go and have a great conversation with Kim. And I am here with Kim. Y'all know it. Y'all see who it is. I'm so excited to have you. Thank you for joining me.
Hi, thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Thank you. We at the Cup, we have been watching this show and enjoying every second of it. And so I've had such a time watching you, such a time. It's been so fun and ups and downs, and this journey is crazy.
Crazy is right. Yes.
So how are you feeling after watching the show and watching your departure?
I'm feeling good, it's surreal to see it all on screen and really unfold. It's been a great journey. I enjoyed it. Have a lot of lasting memories for sure.
For sure. So what made you decide to come on the show? What was it that drew you in?
Did you see the TikTok ad?
I didn't see the TikTok ad.
Did you see it? Because it's a private jet, beautiful blue ocean, islands in the background.
Oh no.
And it says, "Would you love to? Do you love to travel?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, I do."
Yeah.
It went from there. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go travel. I might see places that I haven't seen before, and you know, and not at my expense, and possibly win some money. So
That's a good sale. If I probably saw the TikTok ad, maybe I would have joined. I would have tried to put myself out there too, because
absolutely. I mean, it was very enticing.
oh, I can imagine. Okay, so you were called the mother of the cast by multiple of their cast members. Did you try to use this to your advantage, or was that just another facet of your game?
I don't think any of those. I think it's just my nature. That
Mm,
was I didn't know. I was just being me, and yeah, I became like the motherly figure and therapist, kind of, and
mhm.
advice giver. It just kind of fell into that role. I mean, I am older than everybody, so it kind of just happened, and I have a lot of life experiences, I guess, good and bad,
Mhm.
and I didn't have a problem sharing any of it. So I guess they were drawn in.
I mean, it makes sense especially when you're away from people in your support system. You have to create your own little support system with the people you're with. And who doesn't want a motherly figure that they can just look up to or talk to, or when this gets rough? Because I'm sure it probably was sometimes it was a little rough on the bus.
Right.
They can have somebody just to talk to.
Yeah, and we still talk. We talk almost at least once a week, sometimes more. with like the one the crew that I
Mhm.
was.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you had a pretty strong reaction to the addition of Janae and Peter. What were
Mhm.
your thoughts about them when they joined the game?
Uh-huh. Initially, I was bummed because we were down to seven. We were making some progress. People were getting off the bus, and then here they throw two newbies on. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be here forever. Um, and I was subpoenaed for court back home, and I kept thinking, I got to make my subpoena. I got to make my subpoena. And so that was always in the back of my mind a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, had I continued though, I would have screwed the subpoena, right? But I wasn't happy that they came on. Eh, um, Peter though, I really like Peter. I really like Peter. I think Peter's, even though he's maybe is doing some shady stuff on the show. He's a good kid. He's from a. It's obvious he was had a great upbringing. He's um, from a really good family. He's a decent guy, and so I really liked him. My castmates are probably gonna go what when they hear me saying good things about him, but I like Peter. Janae, I didn't know who Janae was. Um, we had a verbal altercation later on.
Mhm.
Um, that got really. She was very ugly, and so then it changed my perception about her. But initially, I was just like a drag that they came on, because
Mhm.
it's just more people to have to get off.
Right. I get it. Working so hard to get people off the bus and trying to get to the end and to
Yeah,
see they add two more people. It's like, oh, now we got to keep going and start almost like starting over again. I get it.
exactly. That's what it was. It
I
was
get
like,
it. Okay. You said on several occasions that you were playing this game alone. What made you choose that strategy?
I've done everything alone my whole life almost. It seems like, and look, can't fail myself now. I mean, I trust myself better than I trust anyone. And if I'm gonna screw it up, it's gonna be on my. It's that's on me. I didn't want it to be on anybody else. I don't want to blame anybody else because I definitely blame people when things don't go my way or go wrong. Right? I
Mm-hmm.
reaction is to blame, and I didn't want to blame anybody, or especially in this position that I was in. I didn't want to blame anybody. There was money on the line, and leaving the bus was, the, always out there. And if I was leaving the bus, it was going to be on my terms and because of my decisions, not anybody else's.
I
And
respect.
I'm an alliance, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest with you. Like, I felt it was so crazy how things just came to me.
Right.
And I know that sounds crazy. I mean, you saw the episode where I was like with J for Jesus up in the well, the very first episode, and
Right.
like I'm leaning on that. To be honest with you, I'm leaning on that was my path. That Jesus was guiding me down my path, and I definitely because things just happened. Things just fell into my place like knowledge. It was crazy. I wasn't afraid to go in the map room at all. I wanted to go in the map room. I mean, I think I didn't go in the map room until 4 episodes in. And I wanted to go there because I knew where we were.
Right.
And I wasn't stressed out or freaked out about any of it. And it just didn't happen that way. But the information was just dropping in my lap. And I was just eating it up. And it wasn't from any other member telling me or overhearing anything from anybody, which is not true.
Well,
Uh,
wait,
I
you didn't overhear anything from that conversation?
no, that's I don't know. I can't talk about movie magic, but no, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay, look, I won't press you. I won't press you. Um, I will say one thing about your game that impressed me the most was this last episode. Your strategy in the basket swap challenge. was very impressive, but very risky as well. So even though it resulted in you still getting the poisonous apple, how did you know somebody would take your basket? And did you have any targets in mind? Did you hope would have taken your basket?
So I'm gonna be honest here. When I opened up my basket and I saw I had a red apple, I said, "Okay, my opportunity to go home." Actually, is what how
Oh,
I and
okay.
my apple. I remember Jeffrey saying, "Kim, are you sure you want to keep it?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." I was exhausted at that point. Really, I mean, it had been it had been a thing. I wanted to leave on a good note and not do something that I would have regretted doing as far as engaging in any kind of verbal altercations with other castmates. And so I decided, yeah, I didn't want to stay on a bus with people or a person that, yeah, gave me the, because me knowing myself,
Mm-hmm.
um, and my mouth for sure, I have a mouth, and me knowing that about myself and not wanting the world to know or see that, really, i I chose, yeah, I chose my path and my destiny at that moment and that day.
Okay. So in the mat room, you
Mhm.
ended up choosing Frankfurt, which you believe, which was where Oktoberfest was held. Was there any talk amongst the cast that influenced that decision, or did you just really just feel like that was where you were, or
No,
was that or
I
that was just you trying to get out of there?
I knew we were in Munich. Yeah,
I,
that was trying to get out of there.
I hear
I,
you.
and I didn't realize that Shane and Allie actually were not far off from me either. And I was like, oh, that would have been crazy had I put Frankfurt on purpose and then ended up staying. That would have been nuts.
Staying, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the man upstairs knew, like, yeah, let's let her go have some fun out in the town.
That's what, you know what? I respect that because when I play little games that I do play, if I'm ready to leave the game, I would do something like that just to self-sabotage myself to get out of there. Like, oh, I didn't quit. I just got it wrong.
Yeah, well, I know I kind of argued with them on that because I argued with them on it because I'm like, I had a different plan,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or I had a different plan for sure. And that plan was not part of my contract in my
Okay.
family. And so at that point, I'm like, so now I got to go back in there and you got to pretend like I'm dumb
Got it. I get
by
you.
place that I know I'm not. And that's kind of, yeah. So whether people think I'm dumb or not, and I mean, whatever. I don't
It,
care.
it it didn't come off as dumb, honestly. It just felt like it really came off like, oh, she just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Uh, but my last question is the main talking point this round was everybody's moral compass. Do you feel like you played with your morals intact, and did the whole conversation feel important to you at all?
Oh, I definitely, oh, absolutely. I definitely did not play any kind of against my morals at all. I mean, I was honest. I didn't deceive anybody. Nor did I want to actually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to play like that. I actually, it's so crazy because I just want to play on like skill and knowledge. Like, why you gotta be mean to people? Why you gotta lie to people? Why you gotta trick people? Just everybody play on your own knowledge. Stop sharing information. I mean, at one point I told everybody that because everybody liked each other in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the original crew, we all liked each other. And it was, well, how are we going to start getting people out? Because we really like everybody. We really
Mm-hmm.
like each other. And then I said a couple times, hey, it's a game, people. You got to, yeah, we like each other. That doesn't mean we're not going to like each other after. We might be mad,
Right.
but you got to start somewhere. And so you need to start just getting rid of people. But my way of getting rid of people is just having the knowledge, and I wish it would have been more about that. I know reality TV likes all kind of drama and all that crap, but
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm about skill and knowledge. Like, let's play based on that, like give us some clues or take us to some places nobody will really figure out unless, you know what I mean? That kind
Mm-hmm.
of. I was more into that kind of a play than the drama part. I know, but that's my lack of knowledge on reality TV because I don't watch reality TV really. I mean, I don't. My reality TV is like Jersey Shores, Kardashians, and
Mm-hmm.
that's my reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's like real kind of that, not really real reality and challenge.
Right.
But I don't mind reality and challenge. Let's just do the challenge, man. Let's just use our brains but I guess they got to always draw in the drama.
Would you do it again? Would you do any more reality shows after this?
I want to be the host of Destination X
Ah, got
or
you.
Jeffrey's sidekick. That would be cool
That
to
would
be.
be cute,
That
actually.
would be really cool because yeah. I think, I mean, in my heart and in my mind and probably through every breath I take, I feel like I could have won that game.
Mm.
Definitely, for sure. And so to go back, I mean, I would never do a dating reality show.
Right. Yeah.
Like I'm against that all the way.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. I talked about traders a little bit, and that's a loner kind of a game too, in a
Can
way.
be. It can be.
Yeah. So I mean, I would be down for some traders, but not so much. I mean, and there is drama in that too a little bit, but yeah, no love making shows.
Yeah. Look, we'll keep that to the kids.
Yeah.
We'll keep that to them kids over there playing, doing them love dating shows. But thank you so much, Kim. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. If there's any you want to shout out your socials before we get out of here, feel free.
No, I'm gonna get enough hate mail as it is. They know where to find me. Hey, they know where to. These people are good out there. Social media. I'm not a big social media person. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I scroll. I'm a scroller.
Right.
So that, but the ones out here nowadays, they go deep and know where to find you. They want
They
to find
really
me.
do.
So I'll be found. They know where to get me.
Yeah, look, y'all do y'all job. Find her
Yeah.
if you want. If you don't worry about it. And don't send no mess. Leave him alone. Don't send no mess. We don't play that here at the Cup TV. But thank you so much. We appreciate you. And thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And I am here. And there we have it. That was our conversation with Kim. I really appreciate her taking the time to join me and giving us her thoughts. So let me know in the comments what you thought about all what we just learned and everything else. And thank you again, Kim. We really, really, truly appreciate your time. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Please hit the subscribe button on your way out. Help us reach our mission of getting 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. We truly, truly appreciate you. Subscribe to this channel and all of our other channels. Also, go and follow us on our audio podcast links. So, if you need to check us out on the go, you can do that. You could join our Patreon, and enjoy all the fun things we got going on there. And you could follow us on our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and Blue Sky. And you can also get your merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. Cup mug. You can get your cup mug there. And you can get it there. It'll be great. And on that note, I am going to get out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.